taste some wine?
I sure do.
I sure do. I'm drinking. I like to smell a little bit more.
I like to drink a little bit more. Welcome to our Park Manor 75 video series. We're going to do a series of videos so that you can learn more about us, why we wanted to open Park Manor 75, how we're involved, all the things that we had to go through, the triumphs, the struggles, and just getting a little background information on who we are and why this is important to us.
Yes. So in this video series, today's video is really just a welcome, right? And it's a chance for you all to get to know us and to know what to look forward to in like the upcoming videos. So this video, we're going to just share a lot about Park Manor 75 within 7 points. So the first point that we wanted to share about, what is Park Manor 75 is around the vision. What's the vision of Park Manor 75, right? And so we purchased the property in 75th and St. Lawrence, just really more so being interested in the neighborhood, interested in being a part of the neighborhood before we knew exactly what we were going to do there. One of the things that we just kind of realized is like being long-term residents or lifelong residents of Chicago, specifically the South Side, is that, whenever we want to do something nice, we end up having to like leave our neighborhood. And so the concept for Park Manor 75 was to be something that didn't necessarily, is not necessarily always available to us on the South Side. So the concept itself is built around this idea of investing in our neighborhood, but also beginning to circulate our dollars inside of our neighborhood. So the concept of a wine and charcuterie bar on 75th and St. Lawrence, the concept itself I think came out of during the pandemic.
Yeah. During COVID, of course, we were all stuck in the house, and when everybody was making bread and planting gardens and things of that nature. Well, here we were making charcuterie, a lot of charcuterie, and it became a hobby of sorts, and it was really fun and interesting, and it was a way to be online with our friends and still feeling like we were doing some things. And then once the pandemic kind of lifted a little bit, where we were able to mingle, we would make a lot of charcuterie in those times for our friends. And what's the best thing that goes with charcuterie but wine? So it really planted a seed in our head. Just kind of aha moment came about, like this is kind of what we should do.
We wanted to make sure that it was approachable, that it was something that people could feel like, sometimes you go into a wine bar and it's like 200 wines on the menu. You're like, what's the cheapest one?
You tell me.
I want white, but we wanted somewhere where people could come, dress comfortably, be themselves. And we want the space to match that vibe, right? And to set the tone for how we socialize inside the space. So I think that's one of the really cool things about it, is that the space itself is authentic, right? And that it's something that we can all come to together and share together and learn together. So.
Yeah. Speaking of space, wait until you see it. It is laid out. It is resplendent.
Yeah.
It's resplendent, and it's definitely a jewel of the South Side, if I must say. But that's just to say that we really took time to put into it what we wanted it to be, not only for us, but for you all. And if we're talking about neighborhoods deserving something, we didn't want to put something in the neighborhood that was beneath the neighborhood itself. 75th Street is a jewel within itself. Park Manor neighborhood is a jewel. And we just want to be a good representative of the neighborhood and of the people in that neighborhood.